channel. So as you guys can see, today I have Isaac. We're in a different setting. We have some pumpkins today. We're currently at my mom's house in my dad's little man cave, to be exact. So as you guys can see behind you, or behind us, you guys can see all of our like childhood pictures and our toys and gifts that we gave my dad and all that good stuff. So I just figured that it gave like a very homey type of vibe, and I was like, that's perfect for today's video because we're painting pumpkins. And then
you said homie.
Homie?
Yeah.
LOL. I'm like, what? Me confused. And then we're also excited because we're going to this little what would you call that, like a food puestito?
In Mexico they're kind of like fiestas or siestas or cenas, something like that.
I don't know, it's just like a corner, like
someone's
local
house.
business, someone's house that sells food, you know. So we live, well, my parents live by one, and we're gonna go hopefully check it out. Honestly, we're big fans of them, but like they've been lacking lately. They've been lacking
hard as
yeah
hell.
Yeah, so we literally like travel out here to, you know, get food. So I just thought that today we would kill two birds with one stone. Have Baby E visit his grandparents, visit, you know, the family obviously, and we get a bite to eat, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how this fucking light works, but I think it's motion censored.
Oh, another good thing about my parents' house is that they're fucking stocked with snacks. They might be snacks that are from like the fucking 1990s, but they're snacks. I think I'm just gonna go in it like fucking blank as fuck and just do whatever, honestly.
Alright, bet. You said it.
Like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna paint. Also, by the way, did you guys know that there's like little thorns in the fucking stump of the pumpkin? I didn't know that, and I keep touching it. Okay, I really want to do this, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to do. I'm not that artistic. Okay, I want to paint this. Baby boy loves this little car, but I don't know, do you guys think I'm like artistic enough to do this? I don't know. By the way, if the lighting is like asshole, dude, sorry, don't mind that, because I literally look like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
I'm gonna paint I don't know, a pumpkin looking like Toothless from How to Train a Dragon. I don't know how that's gonna come out, but I'm gonna try to make it as nice as can be.
You're gonna draw it? Are you doing an alien? Yeah? I guess there is.
No.
You're not?
No.
What are you doing? I told you mine.
I'm doing Toothless.
Who's that?
Toothless from How to Train a Dragon.
Oh, I've never seen that. I'm personally just gonna go ahead and start painting. Oh, it's gonna look so cute. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing something different at the end. Honestly. Okay, so since we just have to sit here and be hungry and wait for them to open,
That sucks, huh?
I think I want to tell you guys a little story time. Because I feel like it's the appropriate time right now, because it's, you know, it's Halloween time and it's spooky season. It's October, obviously, and when it's October, there's Halloween parties, right? Right, baby?
No, no.
Okay, so
You're funny.
okay, so a few years ago, you guys, as you guys know, Alanized, my bestie Alan, had a Halloween party, and sorry, the fucking light is like going off. And let me just go ahead and start by saying this, okay? Because I already know this is probably gonna be one of the most comments that we get in this video, babe. I don't know if you know what I'm about to say. But yes, we have not been together for very long, and we had a baby. We had a baby. He was planned. We love each other, and yeah, because I already know people are gonna be like, wow, they only knew each other for a second and they had a baby. Girl, y'all be having one night stands and getting pregnant.
Literally.
And he bounces, alright? So
Runs away.
disappears, literally. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there, okay? Oh my gosh, I like don't even know where to start with this fucking story.
That's fine.
So him and Alan have known each other for longer than I have known Alan, okay? So Alan and Isaac are friends. They're more friends than me and Alan are. Obviously, me and Alan are besties, but like they've been knowing each other for like forever. So, you know, Alan would always tell me, he'd be like, hey, so I have this friend, you know, his name's Isaac, and like he keeps like bringing you up and stuff, or like randomly, like it would be random, you know. And I remember one time we fucking, was it FaceTime?
Yeah, I like IG. He called me on IG.
Okay, you tell that part of the story.
So I was playing Fortnite with my friends back in the day when Fortnite was a thing, and yeah, he called me. It was like a random call, and I
like random
as fuck, and like,
hey, does this come off of the table?
It should.
Bitch, I just realized that.
He called me, and I, out of coincidence, I just answered, and
I was with Alan.
she was with Alan, and well, yeah, we were pretty much talking. Well, at first he was talking to me, and like I was like, oh yeah, what's up, bro? How's it going? This and that. And then out of nowhere, like she pops up, and she's like, what are you playing? I was like, oh, I'm playing Fortnite. And then she's like, oh, she's like, do you play Call of Duty? I was like, yeah, here and there. She's like, you should add me and we should play. So yeah, I ended up saying, yeah, just tell Alan to send you my gamer tag, and like I ended up not. Well, I got it, but he never ended up like getting it right. So like
he never added me.
I added the wrong person. Pretty much.
He never added me. Okay.
Pretty
so
much.
And this is why, like, you know, I just felt like Isaac was the type of guy that was like, oh well, maybe he just wants to like spit game a little bit and like act like something's gonna happen, but nothing's ever gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I thought, you know. And I honestly wasn't interested. Like, I wasn't interested. I was just kind of more like, well, I didn't even know. Like, I didn't think you were, like, into me. I really didn't.
I didn't know.
I felt like you were more like, I don't know, just flirt, you know? So.
Flirty dirty? That shit was a long time ago, huh?
It feels like a long time ago, right?
Oh, it was. From the FaceTime to the party, that shit was
that was a long time, okay? So I guess in between from the FaceTime call to the party, it was a long time, and we didn't really have communication like that.
We just re-met again.
Yeah, we had no communication like that. Like, I think maybe Alan would bring him up every now and then, but it wasn't anything like crazy, you know what I mean? Hold on, man, don't text me. She said they're open.
Order now, ASAP. Hey, we gotta order this, guys. Take a quick little breather.
They saw my message right away. I'm freaking excited now. Okay. All right. So where was I? Okay. So some time went by, and now we're fast forwarding to Alan's Halloween party. Okay. So Alan told me, he was like, "Hey, like, should I invite Isaac?" And I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. So I guess he invited him. I don't know if you guys were talking like separately, I don't know. But me and Alan were talking privately. Obviously Isaac wasn't there, and he goes, bitch, what if I tell him to match with you? And I was like match costumes or what? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I mean, fuck, if he's down, then, you know, like, if he's down, then I'm gonna know that, like, the type of guy that he is. So I told Alan, I was like, yeah, I'm down, fuck it. So then we chose something that was like, what would you call that, like Egyptian?
Yeah, little mummy.
So I was a mummy.
Mommy.
Yeah, so I was a mummy, and Alan told Isaac to be like an Egyptian or something like that. So it was like a pretty bold costume, I would say. You didn't even have like a shirt, huh?
Oh yeah, it was just like a wannabe tank top.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was, you know, it was like a pretty like iconic costume, whatever. So anyway, long story short, we had planned to go to Alan's party matching or whatever. And then here comes the day of the actual party, and I was like, I am actually like curious to see if he genuinely shows up, like dressed up the way that he's saying that he's gonna show up. So we were both like, oh my god, like let's see. And I had my costume, whatever. So I went to Alan's house all dressed and ready to go. And then like when I was looking at myself in the costume, I realized that you could see everything. Like, it was see-through like 1,000%. So I was like, fuck, like I don't feel comfortable wearing this. And I used to be a loca, but like it was so exposed to the point where I was like, nah, I was like, it's a little too much, you know? So I ended up changing, but I didn't tell Isaac, obviously. First of all, it was way too late to tell him already. And also, I was just kind of like, fuck it. I doubt he's even going to be fucking wearing the costume, you know? So...
That's funny.
So, okay, it comes to the fucking, the day of the party. And I remember I was already kind of lit. I was for sure already kind of lit. And I was sitting at a table with a few other influencers. And I think I was eating like tacos, right? Tacos. Yeah, I was eating tacos. And then, you know, I was just chit-chatting, you know, having a good time and stuff. And then out of nowhere, I fucking felt Alan, you know, come up to me. And he was like, hey, so Isaac's here. Like, he wants to say hi or something like that. And bitch... my stomach instantly fucking dropped, dude. I was like, fuck. I was like, oh my god. And then I look at you and he literally had the Egyptian costume on, and I was like, oh my god. I felt like such a fucking cunt. Did I even say anything about the costume?
No, nothing.
You know what? I was genuinely so nervous that like I didn't even know what to say or anything. So
me neither. I was just like, oh.
I just feel like the way Alan like made us like meet, it just wasn't good timing.
Like,
yeah,
horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad timing. But were you drunk at that time or no?
No, but
you hadn't drank anything.
No, nothing. I just got there.
Okay, so that must have been fucking awkward for you too. Yeah, because even I felt hella awkward and I was a little lit, you know. So, long story short, fucking, he goes, I don't think we really said much to each other. I was just like, oh, hi, you know, did I give you a hug?
No, you
shut the fuck up. I didn't give you, I shook your hand.
Yeah.
I shook
you were sitting with those, other girls. But I was like outnumbered, so like, in a way I was like kind of shy too. I
shook your hand?
Yeah, you're with your broken hand, huh?
I literally had a broken hand, dude. Did I have my tooth yet? Or was I toothless?
No, you had your tooth.
I had my tooth, right? Good girl. Okay, so we said hi, and then I think the only thing that I remember was that Isaac was like, he said something along the lines of like, oh, I'll see you like on the dance floor.
Oh
or
yeah, I was
something
like,
like
hey,
that.
how's it going? And I was like, I introduced myself, and then after I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like,
I think we literally just stood there like.
I was like, are you gonna dance? And she's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'll see you at the dance floor. And I pretty much just left. But like, I never saw her at the dance floor.
Dude, like, I can picture both of us just standing there.
You just...
And then the funny part is, if you guys have been following me for a long time, y'all already know that I'm a shy ass and I don't dance, okay? So when he was like, oh, I'll see you on the dance floor, I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'll see you there. And then that was pretty much it.
That's all cap.
That was pretty, yeah, no, well, what the fuck? I wasn't gonna be like, oh, no, I don't dance. That would have been worse, you know?
Yeah.
So that was pretty much it. And then the next day, he got fucked up that night. I remember, he got fucked up. We went to Alan's house after the party in the party bus, and he was fucked up. He was fucked up. So the next morning, we went to go eat breakfast, and I remember I was like, dude, honestly, I was like, this guy, he's all talk. I was like, he's all fucking talk. Because, like, you literally didn't sit next to me on the way back. You didn't talk to me. You didn't have any type of conversation with me. And then the next day when we went to go eat breakfast, you still didn't talk to me or, like, nothing. So I was like, all right, you know, this is annoying. And we even planned to go on a fucking snow cabin trip.
Yeah.
And you guys literally, like, never said shit.
No, I asked Alan and he never said nothing.
Oh, well, I heard otherwise. So then, after a while, I think nothing happened, right?
No, nothing.
Until...
You posted, should I do the OF? And then I was like, yeah, get your money, queen. And then that's when you're like, period, boo.
mine's red.
And then Alan was like, hey, like, she's actually into you, message her. That's when I started messaging her.
Oh, you know why though, right? Cause like homie wouldn't get the hint. Or I don't know. You wouldn't like, dude. Don't even get me started with that shit, but girl.
Sorry.
Girl.
I'm shy.
He's shy, but like he's like I love you and this and that. Just so you guys know, he's the first one that said I love you to me.
That's cause, well, just cause you're beautiful, like you're
and so what? Why?
You're
Homie, you're the one with colored eyes. Like, you know you're the intimidating one, right?
Shut up.
Like, colored eyes versus brown eyes, like, the look is just...
You're just beautiful, though, so...
It's scary vibes.
It overpowers.
So, yeah, that's pretty much our, like, meeting story, you know? Now you guys know, because y'all always ask.
She had a bag of hot Cheetos.
Yeah. And then, you know what's funny? That one mansion trip that I went on with Alan and Danny and Burma, and I think Ashley was there too, huh?
I think so.
Yeah, Ashley was there too. He was there. You guys just didn't know it.
You already know, guys.
Yeah.
You just didn't know it.
So he's been up in the mix.
We've been making corridos. Tin, 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 tin.
I like that mine has the stick.
I know, I'm looking jealous.
Doesn't it take forever to dry? Well, the good thing is that probably the order will be ready by the time that we let this dry.
Proper way to dry it.
Okay guys, so we just got back and we have the food. For Isaac, dude, my mouth is literally watering. We have the double smash combo with the loaded fries, dude. And then I just got like a single one. But it's so good. And then he got a side of go-go sauce. So I'll be sure to leave their Instagram here so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And if you guys do visit, please be sure to let them know that Annette69 recommended them to you guys. We're starving, you guys. So the fries, they have like Thousand Island sauce and pickles.
Their sauce is good. They use Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's like a cane sauce with like a...
Like, look at how thin the meat is. I don't know if you guys can see. But like, girl, she's so thin. And like crispy. You know what, like when someone's watching your baby and you can just hear them like screaming in the background and you know you have to like go rescue them, you know?
Stable.
That's how I feel right now.
Excuse your mom instinct is kicking in.
Literally.
I don't know if you guys can see, but that's how caramelized their onions are.
They're very caramelized.
They're really good. They have a good flavor to them. I never really paid attention to like how caramelized they were, but it gives it like a
You know what's crazy?
flavor.
Did you always like onions or no?
Yeah.
Even when you're little?
Yeah.
I used to hate onions, and now that I'm an adult, I love onions.
Yeah, I used to love
Like sometimes I crave onions so bad that like I just want to cut some up and put like hella lemon on them and just eat them like that. Like that sounds bomb.
You don't know.
That sounds bomb.
It
doesn't?
Yeah, it's like a curtido.
Yeah. Really.
My mom would make it with habaneros. Bomb. Bomb.
I actually don't really like the flavor of that.
What?
I don't know.
It doesn't have a flavor. Tastes like heaven.
That was a flavor. These are fucked up, man.
Kinda.
They're all cross-eyed. No, I'm just kidding. They're not. I'm just kidding.
That's fucked up. Oh man.
I'm just kidding. They're not. They're really not.
Oh man.
Hello. Dude, it's so hot in here. Like, my ass crack is literally sweating.
Damn, bro.
Yours is too. Don't act like it isn't.
No, I'm not sweating yet.
Babe, I just felt your back, babe.
Just because you felt my back
It's
doesn't mean
very
you felt my
moist.
ass.
It is.
Not that bad.
You're funny. See, I already know you, dude. He sweats hella all the time. Especially at night, dude.
Except at work, I don't sweat. It's weird.
You don't?
No.
Well, you sweat everything out afterwards.
Literally.
Yeah, cause girl, at night he tries to like hug me sometimes, and I'm like, I cannot. You're literally like wet, and then like I'll tell him, I'm like, scoot a little, and he's like, "Ugh," and then he just turns away. Like, all right.
Shut up.
You do.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
I started to cry.
Oh.
Yeah. Happy Halloween! Oh, she's pretty. Oh, it actually looks cool.
Yeah, it's a.
I haven't painted the bottom because I didn't want to stain the floor.
Okay, so I didn't even get to show you guys the pumpkins together, but this is what they look like. So cute. I love that. Little spooky vibes.